Moncrief tried to get it away, but broken up by Daly, and gets it away to Jordan.
Sneakers, J's, sneaks, however you choose to call them, they're comfortable shoes that were not always socially accepted by the masses. But from sports to music, they've become an important part of the African American experience. Initially, the image of sneakers was associated with being thuggish, says Nichole Verdejo, the co-founder of Footage Society in Laurel.
I believe that a lot of people have the belief that sneakers is more of an inner city, a thuggish kind of approach to it, and it's not. There's actually a lot of meaning behind these sneakers. So it could capture music from a certain era. It could capture the Negro League from a certain era.
Verdejo says this narrative is changing and wants to highlight it. That's one of the main reasons her team decided to host a pop-up sneaker museum at Footage Society during Black History Month. She says it's about connecting the stories behind the sneakers.
What stories, you may ask? Well, take these Air Jordans, for example. First released in 1984. Well, I was too young to remember that. But by the late 90s and 2000s, when I got introduced to them, they stood for fashion and the hopes that you too could soar as high as MJ.
Michael Jordan puts on a show.
This need to be connected to greatness didn't start with Michael Jordan. Nike paid tribute to the Tuskegee Airmen, the first black military aviators in the U.S. Army Air Corps who fought in World War II. Colin Kaepernick, a controversial contemporary American football player who took a knee to symbolize standing up for equal rights for black people. David Louie, a co-founder of Footage Society, says these stories play a large part of what makes these sneakers valuable too.
In the beginning, they were used for athletic purposes. And then now it's kind of transitioned to more, not even just fashion sense and a lifestyle sense, it's also now becoming a collectible thing. It's a nostalgic thing, especially with stories that are partly driven to kind of market these shoes.
During the pop-up event, Mayor Craig Moe and Councilmember Valerie Nicholas recognized the co-founders of Footage Society with a 150th anniversary commemoration pin. With it, they paid tribute to the city of Laurel's past while embracing a more diverse and flourishing future. For Laurel TV, I'm Tamika Smith.